Finally, it's here. It happened. Blerdcon this year. We were there, and we're going to talk about it when we come back. And just like I said, we're back. Oh my God, we were at Blerdcon. Do you know what this means? Second annual Blerdcon for us, but apparently Blerdcon has been going on for quite some time.
Yeah, to my knowledge, it's been like 2017, but like I said, my first
17? 17?
my first one was last year, 2022. And like I said, it was amazing. And this year was even better, especially stuff we didn't get on camera. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay. So behind the scenes action, okay.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Some of our opinions was different, but the whole time we gonna let y'all know. But just like I said,
roll the footage, jabronis.
What's good, everybody? We are here at Blerdcon. Like you said, I am dressed as Robin. It's more of a casual look for Robin. If you just saw Robin walking around on his off day, you know what I'm saying? This is what he'd be wearing. We got the Pumas, you know what I'm saying? We got the custom-made jacket. Thank you, Bruce. You know, Batman a billionaire. But anyway, we're just coming here and getting a live look, you know, taking some interviews, seeing what the vibe here like at Blerdcon, why here, and just taking in the atmosphere and checking out some cool cosplays. And you know we got to get those death battles. What's up, everybody? You know Robin can't be Robin without the rest of the Teen Titans. We got Raven right here.
Yo, what's up?
Starfire.
Hi.
Then we got some Demon Slayer action right here.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up? These my friends, yo. This is
Mariah.
Treasure. Megan.
Yeah, well, like I said. So why we decided to go to Blerdcon this year? I know we went last year and it was lit. So I mean, what you guys looking forward to the most?
For the most part, I would say the parties. The party is always lit. But like even through like the panels and everything else, those are pretty cool. But even just the atmosphere, like even coming with my friends to like a black convention is like super cool. So I was here last year, so it was super amazing. So
To go in that, like I just love how automatically comfortable it feels to be here. I know yesterday was like day 0 and like we were all playing Uno like in our hotel lobby, and the amount of people that would just come up and just watch us like play and just join in the game, and we didn't know who they were, but you know, it's just like it kind of feels like a family like type of like environment.
I just like being around an assembly of black people because, you know, where I live, there's just not very many black people. So it's really nice to be around people that look like you, embracing the same things that you like.
Now, Titans, go.
I'm doing really good. My name is Nugget. Yes, Nugget. Yes, I love chicken nuggets.
Regular, spicy, or dino?
All.
What sauce?
Really depends. Like sometimes I can go for barbecue. Sometimes it's just ketchup, you know.
Zesty.
Hi, I'm Butchie Kitty. I'm dressed as my own Elven character.
So, who are you dressed as today? If it took me a second to figure out who you were, okay, just break it down for the people who may be a little confused.
So I'm cosplaying Lila from Across the Spider-Verse, the AI assistant of Miguel, also known as Spider-Man 2099.
Yes, the hater Miguel. We found She-Hulk. She-Hulk, how are you doing today? You look fabulous.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just put pieces together. Did you like buy anything? Like, where'd you get it from?
Okay, so I had a time constraint, so I couldn't do all out body paint, but there's this really great company called Sunset Makeup, so this is actually foundation. So I put the foundation on, I bought the suit, and I bought the swimsuit and boots. So next year I plan on doing more DIY stuff, but this year I was like a time crunch. So I put it all together, and I try to do my best is to not have flat surfaces, have some type of shadow and highlight so it looks more realistic, and so that's where I came to.
Spider-Gwen? Spider-Gwen, so like Spider-Gwen crossed with Harley Quinn from Batman.
So on the website it said it's more like a Cindy Moon mix-up. But the reason why I went with it is because I just seen Across the Spider-Verse and I had to get on it. I forgot to bring my mask with me because I made it out of cardboard, but I wanted to wear this. I did it with the puffer paint to give it more dimension to it, but I love Harley Quinn.
Just say I bought all the pieces over time, so I didn't make any of it. It's all thanks to the people that make it from Amazon, shout out to those costume people and Capcom for all this official stuff. So.
We love Jeff Bezos. Like. Agent K, right?
Agent J, gotta be the black guy.
I don't know why I just had a brain fart and couldn't remember. I gotta take my black card now. I should have known that. I found a Mandalorian. What's your name again?
Alex.
Alex, we're here with Alex. Great cosplay, by the way. How long did it take you to make it? 2 weeks. Wow. So what like materials like did you use and everything?
We printed, quilting. I also use deer leather, a lot of duck canvas, and for weathering I use oil paints.
What is the like significance for Blerdcon for you? Like why this con out of all the others?
So with this, it's like a camaraderie of a lot of black cosplayers, especially in general cosplay spaces where a lot of black cosplayers are usually not paid attention to because of their skin color, unfortunately. And when I'm in spaces like this, it feels much better than, let's say, if I go to a regular con. Whereas if I wear a helmet like this, people will take more pictures of me when I have a helmet on versus if I'm wearing a cosplay like my X-23. No one takes a picture of me because of my skin color.
It's so comforting and it feels just like home here. A bunch of people expressing who they are. It's just a lot of fun.
It's definitely a safe space. You know, not everywhere you go you can be accepted, so it's really important for me to be here and be able to join this community in general.
I was worried about, like how people would think of me, and then I was like, you know what? I love this. I watch anime, I read manga, I like graphic novels, comic books, everything, so why not embrace what I really love? So I said, I'm gonna do it. So last year I came and I said on a post on Facebook, I'm going, but I'm gonna be alone. And then somebody told me, you'll never be alone at Blerdcon, and that was the absolute truth. The entire time I felt so safe and felt so comfortable because I had people around me just watching out for me, taking care of me, and vice versa. And it was just like a community of people. So that's why I actually do love Blerdcon so much, because it feels like my people. I know wherever I go, somebody's gonna make sure I'm okay.
So I've been coming since 2017, since the start of the whole event. And I just love the representation that it brings to the community. And that's why I like coming to this specific convention, because it's always a party, it's always a vibe, it's a lot of family. So that's why I specifically come to this one. I've been coming to this one for forever.
Would you say like this has a different vibe than like your awesome cons of the area or your Katsu cons of the area or any other con on this side?
Oh yeah, it's like a cookout.
It's like a cook. Yeah, it's like
You're invited to the cookout, you come here.
I came to Blerdcon because the vibes are very chill. It's just really nice to see a lot of black people around cosplaying, doing what they want to do without having to be in white spaces and worry about white opinions.
I feel you. Like I said, because I've gone to other cons and some saying, and one guy actually like described it as like a cookout feel. Like it's
exactly, yes, it's a cookout feel, especially with the food trucks out there.
Yeah, the food truck. We're gonna have to go back out there because I'm a little hungry. You know what I'm saying? I had Buffalo Wild Wings the other day, and it was not sitting right with me.
Wasn't? No, that's not how it's supposed to work at B-Dubs.
It was good. I'm talking about on the way out.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, thank you for joining us.
After rent and power, I can get groceries. It's sad to say food comes last. Anna from Texas. No one should have to worry where their next meal will come from. Together, we can end hunger. Learn more at feedingamerica.org.
It is you, Akeem. Sorry, no. I actually said that to somebody who was literally dressed as Prince Akeem from Zamunda.
My goodness! Oh my goodness! It is you!
He had the lion pole over him and stuff when the king first comes to New York. Yeah. And then the second day, I ran into dude dressed as Akeem when he was in the McDonald's outfit.
Oh, wow.
The fake McDonald's.
Did he have the mop with him?
Nah, when I seen him, I was like, when you think of garbage, think of Akeem. So I took a picture and I was like, I will remember this moment for the rest of my life.
I will cherish this experience for the rest of my life.
When I said that to him, he definitely turned around, gave me the bow and everything, going up the steps.
It was two different dudes, because I saw him on like the same day, I think. And yeah, I was like, oh, didn't I just run into you? Or no, you was a different guy. But anyway, yeah.
It'd been funny if somebody dressed up like, what was my man's name? Life of Louis? That was Louis C.K., right?
No, from Come to, no, Louis Anderson.
Louis, whatever his name is. Yeah, I mean, Louis Anderson, he was like, what did he say?
Hello. Hi. You know, I started on cleanup just like you guys. But now, see, I'm washing lettuce. Soon I'll be on fries, then the grill. A year or two, I make assistant manager. And that's where the big bucks start rolling in.
And that's when the big bucks start rolling.
Yeah, that guy. But no, that was a crazy experience, man. I mean,
that's one of the things I like about Blerdcon is that when you go to like your other cons in the area or even like around the country, that's like not predominantly black or just black nerd focused, you won't see certain outfits and a certain vibe that you won't get there. Like you won't see a Coming to America thing at like Katsucon or the other predominantly white ones. They won't even know who the heck it is. But you know, when you're in that space, you know these characters. Like I saw Blank Man.
Yeah.
You know, and like
Blank Man.
Yeah, I saw
Oh,
Blank
man.
Man. The whole family was just as Blank Man. You had the I think it was the daughter or the son was like, you know, other guy, and then the little girl was the robot.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it because, you know, when you go to cons, especially like geared towards black people, you know, like how they talk about it feels like a safe space, because a lot of times as black cosplayers, sometimes you might feel a little insecure about wanting to cosplay as a character that may not be black. And sometimes you may be looked at differently. Like say, if your favorite character is Wolverine and, you know, he's like, well, I can't cosplay as that because Wolverine is a white guy. But at Blerdcon, as we saw, you know, no matter who your character is, you could be that regardless. So, you know, we saw Black Cyclops. We saw all these different characters who aren't the ethnicity of the characters that they were cosplaying, but you could do that because, you know, you're not going to be looked at differently because, you know, you're not the same.
I don't think people care that at all at that point, man. You're already in costume. Like, I was surprised to see the Black Cyclops, though. I wish he was a little more fit, because he was a little chunky, so he looked kind of funny. You know what I mean?
But though, I saw a guy, he did dress up like Wolverine. Actually, I seen him like at Blerdcon a couple times, and even at another convention. But yeah, his thing is like he does Wolverine. This one he was doing the Weapon X. So when Wolverine first jumps out the tank.
Oh yeah.
So he had like
the helmet.
Yeah,
and
the little
taco meat and the drawers. Oh,
yeah, when he was getting experimented on.
Yeah. But it also like highlights a lot of the black characters that we may not see at some of these bigger cons. Like you say, Prince Hakeem, or some of these other characters that
I didn't
people.
see Meteor Man there.
That I wouldn't be surprised if I did, but I didn't see a Meteor Man.
I saw a dude dressed like Pootie Tang.
Nah,
I see people just like Pootie Tang on a regular anyway nowadays, so
I saw
that'd be their regular outfit, you know?
Guy was dressed up like Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks. Dude was dressed up like Pinky from Friday. Like it
that
was
would've been hilarious.
Yeah, it's
Did he
just
talk
stuff.
like him?
I think a little bit.
That's what I do like about the Blerdcon. Like people not only in costume, but they're in character. Like when you talked to that one person that was in it was a girl too. She was a
she was Mandalorian. Yeah, she was.
She literally thought she was killing Jedi out here.
Hey, look, I believe it. She had the kyber crystals to prove it. I'm not.
I just like backed up off of her. She was serious. She was like, man, I killed Jedi.
I was waiting for her to pull out them credits, see how much money she had.
If she had credits, I would have been like, hey, look, I need some armor. Let's go. I'm trying to kill some Jedi. I'm trying to get
when you asked her about those credits, she literally was like, yo, you know, whole time I got like 250,000 credits for this. She like had a whole catalog.
She had a ledger.
Like, yeah, a ledger. Like,
hey, look, I commend her because
I was like, what?
Shoot, another thing is the black creativity. It's like all the parts and like the cohesiveness in the costumes, the time that it takes to make all that stuff. And it's like, dude, like I saw one chick, she was like Browserette from Mario. She had a whole cannon. Like I'm like, how do you have time to make that? Like she had a whole cannon.
The whole year. I thought I was doing something that day. I dressed up like the Predator and I had my little flute. I had the mask on, but my outfit was kind of cheesy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I go there, they probably gonna be like, man, yeah, you getting there, son, but you know what I'm saying? Somebody might show up with the cannon, the joint to actually move when the head move and all that. That would have been amazing.
Yeah, this is the best time though to really kind of embrace Blerdcon before it kind of gets bigger. Like you like these cons when they're small and they're a little bit more intimate before like the world kind of discovers it. So it's kind of like, especially it being here locally. So it's kind of cool, and it kind of has like a cool vibe to it that I really like. I wanted
to ask, since you were there off the late night, you know what I mean? You know, this man spent the weekend over there.
Yeah.
What was going on, you know, when the lights went out and if people were getting busy?
I mean, when it got towards the
busy
more,
like dancing and karate fights.
Yeah,
and stuff,
towards the
like
later
that.
hours. So they had a 24-hour like gaming area. So there's arcade games everywhere. They usually have a DJ booth setting up in the middle. They usually, once the after party starts at night around like 10:30, 11. Then the DJ will leave, or it's another DJ in like the big ballroom. They'll be playing like, so Friday night was 90s throwback night. So I was in there grooving. Everybody was listening to all, you know, they had Usher, they got the Anita Baker playing.
What you know about
they had, hey look man, hey look, they had a little bit of everything.
They had the Let It Burn playing?
Nah, they had no Let It Burn. But yeah, it was like throwback night. That was cool. And then they had, like I said, Saturday, it was more of like just, you know, turn up type of music, you know. everybody was just, they started playing Nardo Wig, and started playing Duke Deuce and all these other, everybody's going crazy. Then they even mixed in a little bit of alternative little rock or whatever. I was like, cut my life in 2 pieces.
Oh, yeah,
I was on that. I was
Yeah.
going crazy,
Yeah,
man.
we definitely got to see some of that, man. But then I heard it was also like a panel discussion where they were talking about some real issues that I did get to step in on for a hot second. But what was that like? Did you get to see that?
The only panels that I went to, there was improv, and then there was like, a few other things. But it was
Improv?
dope.
What, somebody would like pretend they like the improv?
Yeah, so basically we each got a character and a scenario, and we had to just make it funny and just.
Oh, that would have been dope, man. I would have loved to see that. I hope you got some footage. In the meantime, though, thanks for checking out. We'll be right back right after we pay these bills.
Sometimes I just cannot believe all the storms we've gone through here. I can only hope that we'll be able to leave this house to you one day, baby. You're our legacy.
Planning for these disasters will make sure we're safe, and it's the best way to protect that legacy.
Pinky! It's like, nah. So, as we're back, right?
Say something again. No, I'm joking.
This is over.
Almost made me spill my yap.
I wish he was in character that day. I wanted to see
I ain't hear
it.
that part, Pinky.
Hey, Craig, this your cuz? Anyway, no. So just like I said before, we're back, and guess what? The same way we talk about these death battles on the stage here, we talked about those same death battles when we went to Blerdcon, and we got a chance to really listen to what other people had to say about these battles, and surprisingly, they have very different opinions than what I would have. But again, these gentlemen were also there, so I want to hear y'all's opinions on the input that we were getting. Like, what do y'all feel about that? Like, how y'all?
It definitely was good to get different perspectives. It was interesting because, while I'm there, I'm mostly doing the interview, as you saw. But I just tried to feed off of who they were dressed as and what their answers would be, and I just probably try to pick their brains off that. But we had some interesting answers, not the ones you probably would think. Actually, that's why.
No. I was just thinking, there were some very interesting answers, and I was curious. It was also surprising to me that they would be dressed as a certain character, and then we would put them up against certain people, and how they would just kind of concede to who they were fighting.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
Okay, all right, interesting. But I get it.
I've seen that happen once. Well, I ain't gonna say once. It happened 3 times, but it happened revolved around the same character.
Yeah.
Everybody seemed to say Wonder Woman would take the victory against him, and I'm like, how?
I don't know. Y'all take a look at this. Y'all.
Hold on. We gonna show y'all, but it was crazy. Everybody, Wonder Woman, no, I'm giving it up. No. One person said she'll fold Wonder Woman up.
Yeah, I remember her.
Yeah, we gonna let the people see it, but it was just funny that she said it, and I always thought that character would clearly punish Wonder Woman.
I don't know.
I mean, how could she not? You know what I'm saying?
It's Wonder Woman.
Man, that's a Batman line. You know what I mean? You said it was
Batman.
Hey, do you think Batman would beat the Hulk?
The Hulk?
Absolutely not. No. I draw a line.
Wait, what?
I draw. I'm a Batman fan. I got the red hood. I got the Robin jacket.
He said the Hulk. He's like,
I gotta draw a line.
Absolutely not. That's out of the question. You know what I'm saying? If they ever make a Batman that can beat the Hulk, I'm never gonna.
He's
watch
as good as dead, as Mike Tyson would say.
They're just as good as dead.
He's as good as dead.
How dare they put this dude in the ring with Hulk?
Wait a minute. That was not what I was expecting to hear you say. I was like, wait, what? I know Batman can come up with plans to Hulk.
I love Batman to death. Like I said, I love the Bat family, but if Batman, I'm sorry, he's not. He's cutting and running. I'm sorry.
I would too, though, man. All I would have to see is Hulk go through them Zatari people the way he did, or when he ran through that building like that. That'd have been it. You just can't run through buildings He fought Superman. Superman has at least a little sense of truth.
I chalk it up to. I've seen Batman run from Doomsday, so no.
Yeah.
I think Doomsday could probably take the Hulk out, but I don't know.
Nah, Doomsday would probably get crushed too. But we gonna cut to these fights. Get the word from the streets. We'll be right back right after we show you these folks.
So main things on the show we do is the death battles. I'm gonna just throw something out there for you. I don't know much about Pokemon. I do know a little bit about anime. So, and I'm thinking about Smash Brothers. So if you was to pick out, if you showed up with your Pokemon right now, and Ash Ketchum Showdown with Pikachu. Are you winning?
I'm gonna beat Ash Ketchum's tail, bruh. I'm gonna win. Ain't no beating me.
Okay, what about if Team Rocket pull up?
Team Rocket, they finna blast off again.
They gonna blast off again.
Blast off again. I'm hurt. What can I say?
Blasting off again!
What about Brock?
Brock, you know that simp. I'm finna beat his tail.
I mean, I feel like he'd be too busy trying to like take you out.
He's on his knees for me.
This is where the theft occurred.
If you mean you're stealing away my heart, then yes.
All right, it's my. Just saying.
So I see you Justice Storm, so I'm gonna just throw one out there. Wonder Woman, she pulling up on you right now. What you doing? You throwing hands or she laying you out?
That woman definitely does things to me, you know, so whatever she wants.
Really? Wonder Woman? You know you control the weather, right?
I fall for Wonder Woman. I can't. I love that woman.
What are we up the ante? Wonder Woman.
I don't know. That might get a little steamy, to be honest with you. I might let her win.
Y'all be weak in the knees. Stand up. Stand up.
Why you the second person to say that? I interviewed Storm earlier. She was like, I don't know if Wonder Woman show up, then I may just let her take me.
I don't know. Like Wonder Woman, that's a whole one man right there, and then Nubia on top of that. I can't fight my queen like that. I can't.
See, now if Nubia show up, then I may have to step in and mediate. Wonder Woman. If Wonder Woman pulled up on you right now and she threw that lasso on you, you breaking out of it, or you whooping her tail?
I'm breaking out of it because I'm not a liar, so that's not gonna affect me, and I'm gonna tear her up, and that's that on that.
You heard that here, folks. You know, you're the first person. I brought up Wonder Woman to a girl dressed as Storm, a girl dressed as like Harley Quinn mashed up with Spider-Gwen. And they all said, you know, if Wonder Woman pull up, she can do whatever she wants to me.
I love Wonder Woman. Now, her sister Nubia, that's a battle, okay? But Wonder Woman, I'm gonna take you because I have to.
I say, I don't know. When Nubia step in the room, I'd be like, we don't even gotta fight. I'd be like, you know, I just.
Whatever you want to do, Miss Ma'am, my queen, it's fine. But I gotta tear her up. I gotta tear Wonder Woman up.
So I'm just gonna throw a few out. Iron Man. If he pulled up on you right now, Mega Man, what you doing? Is he beating you or are you taking him out?
Listen, so Mega Man's got the ability to take, powers, as you know. So first you got to strategically plan, Mega Man's a robot, so we just have to worry about running out of that endurance, you know what I mean? So we just got to get around Tony Stark eventually, and he just grab his arm and, take his power, and then it's on.
I got to throw a DC character. Everybody likes to throw Batman out there. So if Batman pulled up on you too, without prep time, what is he doing? And be honest.
Be honest, without no prep time. And I wouldn't really know how to assess a situation like that because Batman's got a whole bunch of gadgets, so we kind of like almost even match. If is he already in full gear?
Full gear? Yeah, Batman always in full gear.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty even since they both use like equipment. Especially this is classic Mega Man. It's really it's more skewed in the favor of kind of even dead match.
The power of plot. Batman wins again. You heard it here, folks.
Because I'm Batman.
One that stand out. But my last one is Men in Black or New York, and I'm thinking about what if you guys get called to the sewer and you hear reports of aliens and then you say the Ninja Turtles. What you guys doing?
Look, I'm leaving them be. Let them handle it. They got it. They can do it. They're in the sewers for a reason. We are above ground for a specific reason, and they are their own heroes in their own right. I let them wait around in the sewer. I'm not trying to get the suit dirty.
So you telling me if they said go take out the Ninja Turtles, y'all not doing it?
Nope. They gonna have to fire me. The Turtles got it. Turtles got it, man.
And that's why Shredder gonna take over New York.
Watch out for Shredder.
Thank you for coming back. Thank you for taking time out of your day for talking to us, man. Appreciate it. Go ahead, put your cricket away.
Appreciate you for having
me. Thank you. Yeah.
Before this interview ends, I gotta just in case.
Oh my God. See.
I have to.
What just happened? Why you put me on camera?
You're not gonna get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama?
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
And She-Hulk for the win. Did you see that battle? But no, She-Hulk would definitely crush Wonder Woman. I mean, it's bar none, hands down.
Crush.
Crush.
I think it would be interesting.
Yeah, I think that could be an that's evenly matched.
Oh man, Wonder Woman was getting handled by Steppenwolf. Steppenwolf.
I don't count that. That Steppenwolf was not really. No.
What?
That Wonder Woman was a little too soft for me. I don't know.
That's the same Wonder Woman that was riding lightning bolts. You know, that's the only one we have. I know you ain't talking about the invisible plane Wonder Woman from back in the day.
I feel like, yeah. I mean, to me, my ideal Wonder Woman is like a Wonder Woman. She's super strong and she's not gonna quit. So she's gonna keep fighting until she like dies.
Mm-hmm. That's her.
Yeah.
And coming across somebody like Hulk or Hulk family, that's probably gonna happen. You know what I mean? Because those people get stronger the more you aggravate them.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine getting hit by somebody and their blows starting to feel like gnats to you. Like, man.
I feel like Wonder Woman was more technical. Like she knows how to fight, more as the She-Hulk just relies on raw strength. She doesn't have actual fighting skills.
Again,
Oh, no.
she's a god.
She-Hulk can fight. She-Hulk can really fight, and she a lawyer.
Can she really fight?
Yes. Have you ever played her on Marvel vs. Capcom? She got the largest moveset ever.
I'm talking about, does she have? She doesn't have any type of martial arts training. I don't think she doesn't really have. I mean, let's not forget, Wonder Woman's a whole Amazon warrior on top of being a god. So all they do is fight.
Man, and once again, she got pulverized by Steppenwolf. And let's get to Mega Man and Iron Man. You know what I'm saying? That dude literally said, I don't even know what that dude was talking about. Did he say he could whoop Iron Man?
I mean, Iron Man, Mega Man, that's an interesting fight, but I think I gotta give the edge to Iron Man. I mean, I don't know too much about Mega Man per se, but just looking at the eye test, I'm taking Iron Man with that one.
I mean, I like Iron Man.
You know what was the battle I wanted to try to think about? I didn't see anybody versus Iron Man, but Iron Man versus Cyborg. I think Cyborg's taking Iron Man out.
Interesting.
Cyborg is taking Iron Man out. All he got to do, Cyborg just got to think like doop, hack the suit right then and there.
Oh, Cyborg. You know, when you said Cyborg, I was thinking Cyclops. I was like, what?
Oh my gosh.
Cyborg. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, Cyborg, I think could probably take out Iron Man.
And it's like Iron Man probably could out hack him, but he'd probably have to physically do it. Whereas the Cyborg, where it's just a thought.
He's already in he can just hack his system and get right and make him fly into a wall or something.
Yeah, that, and then like you say, he already got the big arm cannon.
with saying that, then Cyborg, you saying Batman has no win against Cyborg either? Oh.
Now.
Oh,
I will say
but
this.
Batman is essentially Tony Stark.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Because Batman would have already had a failsafe for Cyborg since he's already a part of the
Justice League. You think Tony Stark wouldn't?
He don't know nothing about Cyborg. He just met him. Batman is a part of the Justice League, and he studies almost every other character in the DC universe. He has a failsafe for everybody.
Man, did you see Avengers, the first movie?
Yeah.
2012?
Yeah.
Tony Stark read the whole Avengers Initiative in 2 hours.
When did you become an expert in thermonuclear astrophysics?
Last night. Packet. Selvig's notes. The extraction theory papers. Am I the only one who did the reading?
Came back and leaned on everybody. Y'all can read through this and memorize. Man, come on, Tony Stark.
Remember what he said? Tony
Iron
Stark
Man.
built this in a cave with scraps.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps. I'm not Tony Stark.
I'm not Tony Stark. You know what I'm saying? Like, what more do you need?
I mean, but Cyborg is basically that within his body. Like everything he can do, he already has, and he can do better.
So Cyborg could whoop Mega Man.
Yeah.
Stop it. Get some help.
Of course, yeah. I got
He already
DC.
knows the answer. But I like my guy, Agent J.
Agent J.
You know,
when I thought it was
like
Agent K,
you
for
know.
whatever reason. I don't know what's wrong.
They said they could beat Murtaugh on them. You think so?
Speaking of which, he deneuralized me. I'm trying to remember.
You don't
what
remember?
happened.
Nah, but his.
What's your name again?
He deneuralized you?
Yeah, you see at the end, he just.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere? I'd have went to his body.
Well, let me remind you what he said. You know, as far as like him going up against the Turtles, and stay away from them. You ain't messing with the
You
Turtles,
just say that 'cause
man.
you like the Ninja Turtles.
Asia, the MIB, like you said, they stay above ground. They're not going to the sewers to try to
they
match
too clean for that.
up.
They
They
too
try to
clean.
match up for that.
I wouldn't go in the sewers either, though, man. Like, for real. Like, think about, like, going in the sewers. It doesn't look like the cartoon. It ain't all big. You got to crawl around in there. The rat. No, sir.
You know what?
You know what's in the sewer?
You know who I would want to see the Men in Black go after? The Xenomorphs from Alien.
Well, listen, it's been a pleasure telling you guys about Blerdcon this year. I hope that we get to go again, God willing. But for my esteemed colleagues and to the people watching,
Game over, man.